Hey everybody, so this is part 2 of the French Farm journal make. I'm still doing 2 journals. I have a lot of ephemera stuff going on here. So my homework was to fussy cut and to sew some of my ephemera pieces, and I've done that. So let me just kind of tell you where I'm at right now. I fussy cut all my pieces from the kit that I'm using, the French Farm. These are the circles and the little weird shaped bits and things like that. I've fussy cut all of them. And let me see where you guys are on the... Oh, you're in film. You can see that. So I fussy cut them. I fussy cut some other things. Well, this is my little stack of butterflies and moths from Cindy at Studio Lou. I just think the colors are going to go really well for them to be kind of scattered throughout. I fussy cut some other things that I can use throughout. Just kind of, I don't know where, but these flowers are from a magazine. These lemons and these sunflowers are from a calendar. So don't know what I'm doing with them just yet, but I just think they'll go really well. These are the pieces of the kit that I haven't technically fussy cut, and it's because some of them are tags and little cards and things like that in the bookmark size that I want to put. I need to back them first, and I could fussy cut them and back them and then cut them, but you know, it's just easier to have a little bit of extra to cut around. So this is my homework now, is to back these and cut them and sew them if I need to. I fussy cut these things. Now I will say this: last time I used back in October, I used one of the kits from Bontik Vintage Design, and I was so confused as to how these things worked. But they're pockets, and I figured them out, and I'm gonna have to use my brain a minute and refigure them out. I am going to back them on something to give them a little bit of sturdiness, because they're just flimsy copy paper right now. So we got that to work on. I am going to... I need a little tray. I meant to grab one before I came up here. For all these little pieces. So hold please just one moment. Let me run and grab that. Okay. So we got us a little basket for all of our little goodies. And, you know, as I go through them, I might end up backing some of them. Who knows? I'm going to go ahead and put these little butterflies in here because they're quote-unquote ready as well. And so, these are ready-ish and are kind of... I don't want to put them in there because that's too big. What I'm going to do is set that aside. What we're working on. This is what I have. This is my box. So this is the stuff I started piling in here. And you'll see some of the ephemera pieces that I went through. These are cards. These are magazine pages that I've backed. Magazine images I've gone through and sewn. I went with a golden color thread. This tag was done a while back for something, but I think it will work okay. Magazine image, a front of a vintage card, a little magazine image of some carrots. This is an actual seed packet. I went ahead and sewn around it just to, you know, make it match everything. Here's one of the tags that I did with the image from the kit. Here's another little tag. This was another image from another book. Let's see here. Magazine image. These two images were from the phone book. I added little word snippets in the morning before sunrise and when the storm is over and sewed around them. Magazine image. Magazine image. This is an earlier tag that I've done. Again, I don't know if all these are going to go in here, but this is an image from the kit. This is one of the flips. I've sewn around it. So all this in here are pieces that are ready to go. Oh, there's some little fussy cut pieces in here as well that I'm going to toss over in our... These are from a Trader Joe's magazine bag. I'm going to tuck them in our little fussy cuts. These little rabbits, I just thought they were so cute. They are from a magazine image as well. Tuck them in our little snippets. So everything in this box is quote unquote ready to go. There's some just regular greeting cards. This is a magazine image that I didn't do anything with. Postcards. So this, again, is kind of all ready to go. Here's some little tea bags that I thought might be fun to play with. Some little paper doilies that are tea dyed or coffee dyed that might be fun to play with. Some some playing cards that all have different images that go along, I think, well with the, maybe not her. Let's set her aside, but all these bright colors, flowers, things of that nature. A package of some music sheet, like scrap paper. So this is kind of my working box of the goodies that are ready to go. I'm going to toss these in here as well. I'm going to put these little snippets in here, but because they're ready to go, we don't know what we're doing with them yet. So we have that going on. I have a few more images that I need to back and get ready for ephemera pieces. And then I have my stack here that I'm currently working on sewing. I think I made most of these. Cut some tags out of some of them. But they are ready to be sewn. And so I got to change out my bobbin, which is, I hate doing that job. And so I'll sew these. So this is homework as well. And this is homework that I can't do on film. I mean, I can, but it's loud. So I got that going on. So one question I have for you guys is, I am going to work on my papers today, I think. Trying to kind of gather my papers together. It's funny because I was working on these ephemera pieces and I was like, what did I do on camera for 10 to 12 videos with my Animalia junk journal? And it's like, I need to go back and look and see exactly what I did because I feel like everything I need to do is off camera, like sewing and things like that. So, anywho, we're just going to roll with it. I'm just, even if it's a check-in every day to say, hey, this is what I've done and this is what I got to do. But one question I have for you guys, and I know if you're any kind of a paper lover, I know what you're going to say, but I need to know, I have a piece of precious handmade paper that I think goes really well, but it's precious. It's the only one I have, and I don't, I don't want to cut it up per se, but let me know what you think. This piece of paper, and of course it's brighter in person. It's handmade paper. It's like a tan mulberry paper, but it's got all these circles on it of all different colors and things of that nature. It is obviously a big piece of paper. But it's so precious, and I love it so much. And so my question is does it need to go in this book? Does it match our colors themes here? Does it, or is it going to totally throw things off? There's a part of me that says it does go. I mean, here's the little pockets. So there's a part of me that says it does go, but I guess the question is that how will I use it? Well, first off, I would use some of it as pages in the journal. Second off, I'm debating on even covering one of the journals with it. I don't know. But mostly I would think it would be used as pages in the journal. I could probably get 4 pieces that are like this big and in half, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be, I mean, it would be a pretty good chunk in each journal. But the question again is, do I want to use it for that? Because it's precious and perfect and I love it. And it's been hanging in my closet for a while. So, tell me what you think on that. I kind of know what you guys are going to say. But, let me know what you think. Here is my stash of, let's set this little work aside. Here's my stash of pages that I've kind of already made, but I'm going to have to sew them, of course, some of them. That's our geese, our lady, our apples. I don't know that I did this on camera, but this is from a book, book page, and I cut it out, and so it will be a freeform type page. I got to decide what to do with the inside of this. I could just leave it alone, but who knows? So pages. I gotta decide which pages are ready to go. This one's ready to go except for sewing, and I'll set them aside here for quote-unquote my homework to sew. This one is good to go. This one is good to go. This one's good to go. This one's good to go. This one I think is good to go. And I'd like to put something on the inside of here. This is a piece of vellum. It's got like baby's breath. I think I'll leave it as is. We'll fold it up. It will be ready to go. I think these two can be ready to go. These are some fly pages from a book about stenciling. These were the inner fly pages. It's like from the 80s. But, you know, I think it'll work. Magazine page, good to go. And, okay, so we're down to these double pages that are from the kit that I need to decide what's going to go on the back. So we can easily, like I said, some of these could, some of this paper could. I'm going to wait though on that for y'all to tell me, because those can be inserted throughout. I don't have to back those. These, again, I'm going to have to back on. I have this quote-unquote ugly paper here. This was an image from Graphics Fairy, maybe. I blew up, and I thought that would be kind of cool. And that's our green grass. So those all need backing. So I have this. I have this wrapping paper that looks like chicken wire. It can be on the back of something. I have this. Tell me if you think that this is too much. It's wrapping paper as well. Again, I think the colors are going to go. It's bold and colorful. I feel like it might be a little too much because the pages from the kit are very bold. So let's start with here. Now, I've got to decide how I want to do this. Because, so these images were printed on regular copy paper. And they had a white trim. That was one of the other things I had to do. And I trimmed it off. Excuse me. So we have that trimmed down. Let's do this real quick. Let's just do this real quick. Let's cut this guy in half. I don't know how even he is. But he seemed to be folded pretty even. Well, that was a blind cut. Okay. So, I'm going to glue these pages down, a little bit of glue stick, and then I'll go behind and sew them, and then I'll go behind and trim them. I've not quite yet figured out the trick to sewing big pieces of paper to paper like this, because I get a fold, a little crease one way or another whenever I decide to fold. And I can't decide if it's because I need to fold before the glue gets really set so I can press everybody down. So I don't have bubbles. Okay. Like I said, I will trim after I sew. So that page will be ready to go. I'll do the same with this one. There's a little tear in this wrapping paper, but I'm gonna still work with it. I just really love this kit. It's so pretty. I was doing those, I was fussy cutting last night. I was just like, man, these little snippets are so pretty. And let's go this way with this one. See, I already feel like there's going to be a crinkle. See, I haven't figured that out yet. What is the trick to making that not happen? Maybe I glue one side and fold it and then fold it. I don't know. But I got a big wrinkle. I'm not too concerned with it right there in the center because, you know, it'll be sewn. Here's my green paper. My grass paper. Let's try that. Let's glue just half of it. And fold it and then glue it. Let's see how that works. I mean, I know it's because the paper pushes the other paper. I know that's why. Maybe that's the trick, though. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe we figured it out. Because I don't feel any creases or bubblies right now. Nope, that's not the trick. Because then it don't want to... See what my problem is now? And I don't use repositional glue, so we're taking a risk here. I don't know what the trick is to make that not happen. Maybe it's just really gluing it really good through the center. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see here. I know I'm going to do a couple of them with this paper. I think we can probably do this on the back of a piece of this. I don't want to do a lot because, again, it's pretty bright and bold and all that good stuff, so. I'm not getting it all, you know, to edge, because I'll be sewing these sandwiched, you know, sandwiched together. Come on, scissors. And I'll set these in the scraps. To use. Okay. Moving right along, moving right along. Again, not too stressed about getting it all covered, because I'll go back and sew. I'm going to push this all the way up to the edge because I know this is a straight edge. And I know my paper's a straight. My image was cut straight, so. You know, it may just be the paper because I can feel that this one's crinkling up. I don't know. Anybody know the trick to making that not do that? anybody does, let me know. I'm gonna trim it right there, and we'll trim it after we sew it. The scrap pile. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's what I'm gonna do. I need 7 more pages. I'm gonna use one of these. And then let me see what else we have. What do we have here? This is some interesting paper. Funny how you find paper and you don't know where it came from or what's going on with it. Tear it down to manageable size. Kinda. I kinda like that water stain. Not so sure about the moldy stain, but water stain is kind of cool. Oh, I'm making a big old mess. Instead of clearing it. Okay. Sorry, I'm still here, guys. Just kind of, again, getting this down to a manageable size. And also, I'm kind of trying to figure out where this paper came from. It's kind of weird, but okay. Another water stain one. It's got a rip in it, but let's see if we can salvage. Yeah, we can get a page out of it. Here's another one. It's kind of cool paper, huh? How many do we need? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see here. Guess I can tear off 2 more. Six, 7. Man, those are big pages. That's crazy. I have no idea where this paper came from. It's all folded neat and tucked under my table, so I don't know where it came from or how long I've had it. But I'd say it came in mighty handy. We'll take it. We'll work with it. It's thin paper, but it's like thicker than deli paper. But it's not as thick as like a paper bag paper. But it's got that rough feel to it, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Turn it down a little bit, just to manage it. Huh. I wish you had feel-o-vision. We talk about smell-o-vision. I wish you guys had feel-o-vision. I could feel this paper. It feels kind of nice. Moving right along. The other pieces of it, I'll break it down manageable to pages, since it's fine quality for making a page. It's kind of a thin page, but I think it'll work out okay. Maybe it was on the back of like a photo, because it's really big like that. It'd be an awfully big photo, but fuzz on it. Moving right along. Moving right along. Okay, I'm going to try to get this water stain in here as best I can. I've got a little rip here and a little rip here, so maybe that's the best way to do it. Yeah. That way I'll avoid that little rip up at the top. And this one down here. See, we salvaged that much of the water stain, so that's kind of cool. Nice. Okay, moving right along. I'm going to go ahead and rip that off just to get it out of my way. I have to do the same thing with this one. We're going to be missing a little bitty corner. But other option. Either way, I'm going to have a missing corner. This is less of a missing corner, so. But I'm going to try to line this up. Right to the edge. Right to the edge over here. saved a big piece of that water stain there. That's kind of cool. Just gives a little character to the paper, to the page. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think I just bumped my big head into the camera. Notice some of them I've got the image on the outside and some of them have the image on the inside. That's just kind of to, you know, mix it up a little bit. No rhyme or reason to that. No rhyme or reason. Oh, trying to fold it on that where the image divides, but it's not always that easy. This one's gonna have a big crease too. Yeah. Maybe it's just my folding skills. I admit I have horrible cutting skills, but maybe I have horrible folding skills too. Maybe that's part of it. Okay. There's a big crease right there. Okay, last one's gonna go on this scrapbook paper. I just thought about something. This I could fold up. I mean, I'll cover up all these flowers. But I could fold up the bottom of this for a pocket, is what I was thinking of. See if I fold that up. I'm going to lose a lot of the image, but let's see if I double fold it to a smaller pocket. How about that? think that'll work out. This paper's like, what are you doing? It's all sorts of crinkly. Not too many folds going on in it. And when I sew it, I'll sew this pocket in place. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. We didn't cover up the image completely. Still got it going on. Okay, so that took care of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back these guys, and I won't fold them until I get back on camera with you guys. And I'm going to back these guys and cut them, because some of, like I said, some of them are tags with little holes in them and all that, and they need some backing on them. And then I'm going to finish sewing this little stack of stuff that we've started on. So that's kind of where I'm at for now. Next time I'm back, I'll show you how to fold these and what we're doing with these, and then we'll figure out our papers. I'll sew my papers as well. All these guys that I just did. All these, I'll sew all them, get them ready to go as pages. Some of them I might leave roughly like that. I kind of like that, so we'll see. And then let me know what you think about this, if this needs to be in here somewhere or not. See, I just think it kind of really goes really well. So, anyways, let me know what you think on that. And I'll be back soon enough. Thanks for joining me, and we'll continue on. Bye for now.